Welcome back, folks, to the Best 5 Bass Competition Guide here in Falcon Lake Fishing Planet. And the comp is to catch the biggest smallmouth bass, the biggest 5 in your keep net. And honestly, you want them to be trophies. This is a comp I do very well at. And as you can see, this is actually one that I won. That being said, this is actually the high. I got lucky, and this is the highest score I've seen on PlayStation. I'm not saying that it's the highest ever, just that the highest I've ever seen. So, what you guys are going to want to do on this comp is, this is going to be weird to say, but you have to find what works for you. Personally, I use any of these 3 poles right here. And I really I'm starting to like the bass one more, but if you want, you can pause them and see the pole setups there, right here. And the most important thing with this comp is not the place that you fish, it is what you use. You can pretty much catch smallmouth bass, trophy smallmouth bass, anywhere. I will show you my 2 favorite spots, though, that I use in the comp. But at any rate, guys, you're either going to want to use an X Series bass jig like this, or like these 2 down here, these 4.0s. For our metric friends, these are the 28 ounce and the 42 ounce. This one you get for catching 30 fish in a row, and this one you get for 30 days at Florida. But you either want to use this, the bass jig, or a barbless jig head right here, and you're gonna definitely want to put on one of these trailers here, these X Series ones, these 3 right here. These 3, it doesn't matter what one you use, you find out which one you like and prefer, but either the jig head or one of the 4.0 X Series bass jigs with one of these 3 items. And the reason I give you guys multiple options is because I use them all, and they do work for me very well. And also, some people aren't going to have all these. This one you get from winning comps. This you get for your 30 days at Weeping Willows. And this one you get for your rowing kayak. You just have to row a kayak a long distance. I can't remember what it is because I have the challenge done, so it won't tell me exactly how far it is. But anyway, we'll go to the lake, and I just use these 2 spots here, this one right here, where I just cast, and I just cast along of this here. You don't have to be real particular. You can be here to all the way over here. It doesn't really matter. You'll catch trophy smallmouth, and also just to see where the spawn is, so you guys can see it. It's this one, and you just spawn right in. It's right in front of you. And then my second favorite spot that I use a lot, normally I just catch one and rotate back and forth. You can use more spots if you want, but you only really need 2. I've caught 16 trophy smallmouth in one comp, just using these 2 spots before. And how I use my lure action too is I keep it in the middle of the water, and I do something called a sky twitch, which I did a video on, but you basically hold your strike button on PlayStation, it's L2, and on and then you just do stop and go. But you just do stop and go with your strike, so you pull straight up in the air. And what it does is, you can see there was a miss, and it didn't drag my lure off to the side like that. So hopefully this helps you out, guys. We'll see you next time.